Hey guys, what is going on? Let me know how the audio is testing it. And I'm going to go ahead and share this in a couple of different places. So just give me a couple of minutes here. Let's see. Share that. Copy link. All right, got one more place to share this. Give me 1 second here. Okay. All right, so I am back on server 12. I heard some things were going on here, and I was like, what? And so I had to come back and check it out. Basically, there's a single alliance going around and dictating policy for the entire server. So I thought it might be a really good opportunity to have some fun and kind of bring that action towards them as well, to show them that blade can cut both ways, and that if they want to make policy for the server, I'll go ahead and make policy on them. And that policy is they can't mine during a mining event. Well, I'm sure they'll keep sending ships out, but we're still gonna have some fun here. So let's go here. Manage to do, and let's see. Oh, this guy. This guy is awesome to hit because he always gets incredibly upset. And that's going to take 2 minutes. So I have been doing a lot of research on the Vidar, and there's a lot of good results coming out with that ship being a very reliable NPC hunter. It's very different from the Franklin in that the Franklin couldn't really do anything other than what it was supposed to do. The Vidar is different. The Vidar has actually been holding its own when you fight like an Intrepid, or another miner. Same level, it takes minimal damage and destroys the ship. And so I'm definitely going to be doing more work on that. Um, Definitely working on grinding that ship out free to play style on that secondary server that I am playing on right now. And it's coming along. I have a feeling I might have to make a purchase. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get it in time. So we're gonna play with that and see how that kind of plays out there. As you guys know, what I've been talking about is reducing spending on this game. And it's a really hot topic because there's a lot of players that are rage quitting. They don't think that they can keep up, and they don't think it's sustainable. This game costs a lot of money if you want to be at the top, but not everyone needs to be at the top. That it's okay for you to be in the middle. It's actually more fun for you to be in the middle. So I'm going to go in and explain this. For me, as a level 24 on that server, I'm just grinding through stuff, getting what I need, working events, not really, too bothered with anything. Um and I make $20 purchases. I make $20 purchases because that's kind of the magic number for me. It allows me to not it allows me to get some great offers from Scopely. Scopely has been throwing a lot of great offers my way, and I'm just spending 20 bucks. I'm waiting for the monthly pack to show up, and that should be another $20 pack. Oh, there's a message already. um, so the monthly pack should be about $20. Until I hit level 26, I believe it goes up to $50 at that point. However, my argument is that you really can get away playing this game free to play, or at least really close to free to play, and you don't have to dump hundreds and hundreds of dollars at any given time into it. So let me I got one more over here. Hang on one second. What's going on with that shit? Oh man, come on. All right. Had to use that little trick there. Put him back. So, like I was saying, you can do a lot of things that are free to play in this game. You don't necessarily have to be the best. And I think that's kind of what the programmers are geared for. What they're geared towards is they're trying to get you to spend more money than you're comfortable doing. And you don't have to do that. So I basically spend 20 bucks and that's it. And there is going to be a certain point where it may have to go up to progress a little bit more, or I may just be a grinder and grind it out. But here's the thing: when whales start spending more money, it's going to drive the base of the game up. And because they need people to stay on pace with the whales. If they don't, the whales are going to be really bored just sitting at the top, just nothing to do other than hitting themselves. The whales want to hit weaker players. And if they can't hit weaker players, they're going to get really bored and tired. So the whales spending so much actually benefits a lot of players. We get to a point in the game where we're actually starting to get a lot more uncommon. The blueprints are starting to get cheaper, hopefully. And you're getting a lot more in the packs. You're getting a lot more from the events that you're playing. And so it's moving that game upward. And so that is a huge benefit to what the whales are doing by spending. And I am going to move my base. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna try to go in the middle. Let's go over to Parka. Waiting for my ship to dock there, and then I will move over to Parka. And oh, poor Zixit. He's upset. Oh, that's so sad. Not really. He's a dick. Let's see. All right. So we are going to move here. I venture that eventually they're going to come onto my live stream and be like, oh my God, that's where he is. Let's go get him. I'm not too concerned with it myself. Let's see. And Horatio Nelson is a friend of mine. All right, let's do little eyeballs there. I always love that emoticon because you have no idea what it means. Um, wow, the messages are just piling in. Oh, Scorpion. Scorpion, it's just wrong place, wrong time. Dude, I swear to God, I am not like looking out for you. You're just always there. And I can't help it. Um my friend Bundy is in GC doing the eyeballs back to me. Um and so yeah, so as far as spending goes, if you feel like you can't keep up, there's no way that this is sustainable, stop spending. Just give it a rest for a second and play the game. One big thing about that as well is you would have no idea how much more fun the game is when you stop spending and actually work the events. What I find out and what has happened, this has actually happened to the leader of FX, Game Over, is he went way to the top. And then he was like, what do I do now? And he may have had other reasons for quitting, but I see a lot of people, once they get to the top, they just stop playing because there's no other challenge for them. And in these kind of games, they're not based or built around strategy at all. They are built around spending, and that's all it is. And so it's a really weird dynamic because a lot of platform players who play the game and play, they're playing on their platform and they come over to this game. They think that they have to, spend, or they have to work so hard or spend all this money. And that's the funny thing about this game is there's a lot of stuff that's free to play. Now there is a lot of stuff that isn't. And I did hear one complaint from someone in my community where he felt really frustrated because it was like he had to spend on every single event. Just to do the event, he had to spend money on it. And I don't think that should be a situation that, is necessary. I don't really think it's necessary to spend $5 just to open the mission. I think the mission should be a given, and Scopely should look for other alternatives, other avenues to look to make money on. That's just my take on it. I'm not sure about the rest of you guys. Let's see here. All right, so like I said, I'm killing DT. Their real name is just DT, but somehow one team took their name, so now they're ABDT, and they changed their names, and it was this whole thing. But I'm just killing them dead because I firmly believe that not a single team can dictate policy for an entire server. And the fact that this server isn't doing anything about it is really shocking. But that's on them, and I'm not really a part of that discussion anymore, and that's fine. But that's like mind blowing to me, is like how you're just willing to be subservient in a game like this. I think a good portion of us have forgotten what this game is. This game is about Star Trek, but there's a huge component that's about being an independent, being a pirate, being a Ferengi. Like, I was talking with a friend of mine who's playing this game earlier today, and I said, I think we've gotten so. I'll get to those get to those messages. I think we've gotten to the point where we're so safe in our diplomacy, and we go and take our botany bays and hold a node because we want to be selfish with that and hold it so no one else can get it so that we can get it back. I honestly think cowboy diplomacy, like you stay on the node, you put a warship by it. If somebody comes by and swipes you, you defend against it. If not, hey, go find another node from somebody that you can actually take it from and shoot back and forth. And it's going to be absolute anarchy. But if you think about it, it's a great way to flip nodes because what's happening right now are players, they're not getting onto nodes because they're being held forever. And as much as I dislike Scopely, and Digit, the company who actually made this game, I don't think that's what their intended purpose was. I don't think they intended this game so that we would just hoard nodes, sit on them forever, and never rotate them, which is why I hate Botany Bays just sitting on nodes because I know what they're doing. The amount of time it takes to mine with a Botany Bay, how many people could be rotating their dailies through that? And so, like I said, it could be anarchy, but I honestly think that it actually could be very productive to do it that way. So that's just my 2 cents. I know the servers talk about this at length, when they create their rules, and I really do want to give like big kudos to servers that bird. I really want to give big kudos to servers who don't do all that diplomacy because it really does take away the part of the game where we are pirates. And pirates are part of Star Trek. We've seen them in many different kinds of episodes. And that's where the independent part of this game comes into play. So, I mean, there's a problem with node rotation. People are not getting on nodes. People are hoarding nodes. Whole alliances are owning systems of nodes. And there's got to be a better way so that everyone gets their fair share, so that everyone can get those nodes refreshed, get their dailies done, get enough to do their refining. So, I mean, that's my take on it. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Um, let's see. Damn, I got way too many messages. 1 second. I got to move to another system. But no, I mean, something as simple as you're mining on a node, somebody comes and blows you up, and they put their miner on there, and their warship is staying there. Just move on. Find another node. There's a guy who clears out an entire system. Just send another miner out. I wish that Scopely would not have any repair costs on miners. I think that's one thing that would really help a lot of people with resources, or at least increase resource production, vault limits, things like that on the base. But at the same time, they would be losing money. So let's see where should I go next? Shout out to Borg, server 12. Yes, I have a love-hate relationship with Borg. I love Borg. I was Borg for a while. Stuff went down. I almost said the other word. Stuff went down, and it was unfortunate. But I still think favorably of my time in Borg. It was a great fun alliance. A lot of crazy people like Rice Bike Rick right there. But it was it was a fun time. Me and Bird had very big differences in certain things, and that was it. Oh, and Boothby's here. Oh crap, he's spying on me again. Boothby, I swear to God, I'm behaving. I'm totally being super, super nice. Let's see. Hey, Bundy, what's going on? Let's see. Where did I... Oh, I know where I saw somebody. Let's see. Oh, there's Mariah. I have an idea. Jim. All right, let's go. Oh man, this is that system that only has like the fewest spots possible around planets. Yeah. God, this system sucks. Let's do. Let's see. Oh, I can't relocate yet. I am still traveling. Ooh. Hello, Reforge. Oh, and I think he might be sleeping too. His nodes are zeroed. Hey, Lexi, what's going on? I haven't seen you for evsies. Do do do. Just killing people. It's okay. Don't mind me. Let's see here. I think that's it. I was gonna go through here and take out these botany bays. That was looking like so much work because so many people are just hoarding nodes for the mining event. I was like, holy crap. What's your deal, man? Haven't you done Scorpion? Haven't you DK'd me enough? I think Zixit and Scorpion. Oh, Zixit goes, speak up. Um, what's your problem, old man? I would slap your sorry ass. Please, please the game and get another hobby. You keep returning, no one likes you. Leave the game. Hail man, speak up. LOL. Hey, you're on candid camera. Let's see. Oh. Oh, so somebody took out my Rialta. Oh my goodness. Fun times. This is the best thing about not having any resources is you can hit my base. That's fine. You can hit my ship, you can blow it up. That's fine too. I got so many tokens to keep coming back and having fun with you. Let's see. Let's see who hit me. That's rude, Horatio. Horatio is a friend of mine. Oh, that's funny. All right, how are we doing on time? Okay, good. 25 minutes. So maybe this is the last system we do here, and I'll just wrap up this live stream here, and probably go have some more fun on my own here. It's not looking like too much DTs in here. I spotted one. Oh, too bad Firestarter's mining with his. Oh, he's mining with his Vidar. That's super cute. Oh, this will be fun. I'm definitely going to go back and find Zixit again. That's hilarious. Oh no, he died. All right, so this will be the end of that. Lexi, you're gonna have to send me an invite back to comms. I think it'll be really fun after all this. But yeah, so that's it. If you didn't hear me talking about, the spending, don't get burnt out on it. Don't let it get you down. Keep having fun on this game. That's what it's there for. And remember, if you're getting bored on this game and you're a spender, that's why. Stop spending so much, because you're not really, you're just going from the start and you're not doing anything. You're just going to the end. And then you're like, oh, why am I bored? It's because you're spending your way through the entire game. Play the game, grind it out, have some fun. And, you don't have to be a jerk and say, oh my God, I have to defend myself because I was flapping my mouth saying all this stuff. Like what I did. Yeah, that was a real jerk thing. And I'm sure I'm going to hear about it for some time, but I'm okay with that. Um, but yeah, so, I mean, at the end of the day, don't let it get you down. I was talking with Gregor today, and I'm going to be posting a video on some ship stats, crew stats, how things have changed since the multiple updates, and keep everyone here in the loop. But thanks you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and have a good night.